Hi, everybody. It's Miss Paula, and this is week 5, lesson 1, political system and democracy in ancient Greece and Rome. So, to study political system and democracy, we need to study people and societies first. So, let's go. In the past and now, people live in communities. So what is a community? A community is a group of people that live together in a physical space at the same time, sharing rules, values, and identity. So, for example, Chile is a big community. Antofagasta also is a community. Can you think another example? The school. The school is a community too. So, people in the past, communities, were divided into social classes. So, Greek society, Greek people, were divided in two groups. The citizens and no citizens. Citizens were free male citizens. They had all the rights, like land possession, voting, and contribute in the society. So only free male citizens could participate in the community. Eran considerados ciudadanos solo los hombres libres. The other group was the no citizens, were composed by women, foreigners, and slaves. Women were considered free, but they were not considered citizens. Women cannot participate in voting, for example, or in important decisions for the community. Metecos, or foreigners, were free citizens. They could participate in some activities like ceremonies and activities where traders could participate, bankers and dealers. So they could participate in activities that include money. And the slaves. The slaves were not free citizens. If you was born a slave, you died a slave. So they had no rights. Roman society was composed by the patricians, the plebeians, and the slaves. Think about this like a scale. Okay? First, we have the patricians. The patricians were the dominant class. So they had all the privileges and they could vote and participate in the community. They were wealthy. Eran adinerados, tenían mucho dinero. In the middle of the scale, here, we have the plebeians. The plebeians were the working class, and they worked for the patricians. They hadn't political rights. They couldn't vote or participate in the community or taking decisions. And the slaves. The slaves hadn't any right, and they were property of their owner. So now we can understand the concept of democracy. What is democracy? So to give you an idea, let's think about our president. President Sebastián Piñera was elected by most of Chileans Esto significa, this means that he was elected democratically. In a country with democracy or with a democratic government, en un país de democracia o con un gobierno democrático, with a democratic government, people can vote to elect their representatives. People can vote to elect who is going to lead, quién va a liderar. So, in a country with democracy, people have an opinion. People can express this opinion freely, libremente. And also people can participate in important decisions like, for example, elect a president or a ruler. So, in the past, people were ruled by kings and other rulers. So they started to think, maybe this is not the best way to rule a country. So democracy was born in Athens, a Greek polis. In democracy, it is people who are in charge of important decisions. To be a citizen means taking part in matters of the city, participar. This meant proposing, debating, opposing, and supporting measures, medidas, or initiatives for the good of the state, for the good of the country. Democracy in Greece. So let's remember that in Greece, polis or cities were independent one from the other. So Sparta didn't have democracy. They had monarchy. Monarchy is the opposite of democracy. In a monarchy, people are ruled by a king. In Athens, they had direct democracy. This means that people voted for laws and decisions. People, not kings. Democracy in Rome. At the beginning in Rome, the ruler was the king. So people didn't want to have a king anymore. So they created the Senate. In Rome, people knew about the democracy in Greece. They took the idea and made the representative democracy, which means that citizens choose people to make decisions and create laws. In Chile, we also have a Senate, and it's very similar to the picture you see here. The Senate in Chile is located in Valparaíso, in a building called Congreso Nacional, and politics and senators take all the decisions there. It's very similar to this picture. So let's compare democracy. In Rome, they had the Roman Republic, where only men with money and property could vote. The wealthy, los adinerados, los que tenían mucho dinero. The wealthy elected representatives to make laws for everyone. And in Greece, they had Greek democracy. All male citizens could vote. Todos los hombres podían votar. It didn't matter if they were wealthy or poor. All male citizens could vote. They voted on every law. So here, all male could vote, and here only a group of men could vote, and only a group of men could make all the laws. Laws in Greece and Rome. So, in Greece, there were judges, like we have today. The laws at the beginning were not written, and people asked to the laws to be written and to have a better organization. The first laws in Greece were very tough, and the punishment, el castigo, if you broke the law, was to die. The laws changed with the pass of the time, and they were not that severe. Romans had the written laws. They were more organized. They created the Roman law, el derecho romano, which is a group of laws, un grupo de leyes, that protect the rights of a citizen. Roman law helped to create the laws that we have today. So this is very important. So time to reflect. Using your green copybook, write and answer the following questions. Number 1, what elements should be present to have a democratic community? ¿Qué elementos deberían estar presentes para tener una comunidad democrática? And 2, what attitudes should people have to live democratically? ¿Qué actitudes debería tener la gente para vivir en forma democrática? So let's think about this and answer in your copybook. Remember, keep your answers simple, okay? You can go back to check the presentation again if you want. And this is the end. For more information, click the links. You will find some very interesting videos here, okay? And don't forget to give like to this publication. After you finish with this, you have to go to activity number 2. This is part of the activity you have to do with the presentation. So this is a comparing activity, okay? So the instruction is print this or use your computer. You can, or use your copybook, okay? You can print the document or write in your copybook. It doesn't matter. So we are going to compare Greece, Rome, and Chile. So, number 1, how was democracy in Greece? How was democracy in Rome? Number 2, what did we inherit from Greeks and Romans? Inherit es heredar. ¿Qué heredamos? What did we inherit from Greeks and Romans? And 3, if you compare society in Chile with society in Greece and Rome, how is it similar? How is it different? So you have to work with these questions with the presentation, okay? Remember that we are talking about societies, democracy, and politics, okay? So if you have to review the PowerPoint again, you can do it, okay? And remember, here you need to write, okay? Print this document and write in the blank spaces. If you can't print this, you can use your copybook, okay? And that's it. Remember to keep your answers simple, okay? Simple and clear. And go back to the presentation to find the specific information. Everything is in the PowerPoint, okay? And that's it, guys. Have a nice week and see you online. Bye-bye.